Welcome to the Ann Arbor District Library, everybody. Thanks for coming out to our great show today. Welcome to everybody who's watching at home on YouTube. Today's show is going to be about 90 minutes long with no intermission. And if you're unfamiliar with the library, there are restrooms directly behind you against the wall. If those are full, there's also some nicer, newer, handicap-accessible ones through both sets of double doors in the youth area. Today's special guests write and sing traditional music with modern themes, the songs of Michigan, America, and your life. Their repertoire comes out of their own Michigan life experiences and the history of the Great Lakes. The unique sound they produce is a blend of folk, bluegrass, Americana, and roots. This is the fourth time that they've been at AADL. We've let them up from the basement this time.
We're glad to advance.
It is my pleasure to introduce from Grand Rapids, Michigan, the Blue Water Ramblers.
Thank you so much, Ann Arbor. Thank you. We're glad to be back, post-pandemic and everything. So listen, we're going to do a little call and response here, because we're going to start gathering folks in from the highways and the byways. This is a tune that actually Bill Monroe, father of bluegrass, used to open up his shows. It's called Y'all Come. I'm going to say y'all come and then just follow the band. They're the y'all coming. You need to help them out because y'all need to come. When you live in the country and everyone's your neighbor, well, on this one thing you can rely. I'll come to see you, and if they ever leave you, this what you'll hear them say. Get ready. Y'all come. Y'all come. Y'all come. Y'all come. Y'all come and see me now and then. Y'all come. Y'all come. Y'all come. Y'all come. Y'all come and see me when you can. This works every time, trust me. Kinfolk, they're coming and they're coming by the dozen, bringing everything from soup to ham. And after dinner, when they ain't looking any thinner, this what you'll hear them say. What do they say? Y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come and see me now and then. Y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come. Y'all come and see me when you can. Now Granny's a-wishing that they'd come into the kitchen, help her with the dishes right away. Now Granny's a-grieving 'cause them kinfolk they're leaving. This what you'll hear Granny say. Y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come and see me now and then. Y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come and see me when you can. So when you live in Ann Arbor and everyone's your neighbor, well, on this one thing you can rely. They'll all come and see you, and if they ever leave you, this what you'll hear them say. Last chance, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come and see me now and then. Y'all come, y'all come, y'all come, y'all come. Y'all come and see me when you can. I said you all come and see me now and then. Yeah, that's right now. Thanks for coming out, folks. We appreciate it.
If I had listened to what my mama said.
You shoulda, you shoulda, you shoulda.
If I had listened to what my mama said.
Why start now? You never did before.
That is a valid point.
Thank you. I've been talking to your mother.
If I had listened to what mama said, I'd be sleeping on a feather bed.
Instead, you know what? You're staying here in Ian Arbor, out in the staff parking lot.
Oh, no, I've got carpet here.
Oh, you're going to stay in the carpet? Okay.
Oh, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm going home on the midnight train. My sins, they have overtaken me. Little help. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm going home on the midnight train. My sins, they have overtaken me. Oh, hand me down that jug of corn. Hand me down that big old jug of corn. Hand me down that jug of corn. I'll be drunk for tomorrow morn. My sins have overtaken me. Oh, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm going home on the midnight train. My sins have overtaken me. I got drunk, good Lord, I went to jail. Got so drunk, and I went to jail.
That's a good place for you.
I got drunk and I went to jail. Ain't got no one to go my bail. My sins have overtaken me. Oh, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm on the midnight train. My sins have overtaken me. Need my mama to go my bail. I need my daddy come and go my bail. Need my sister, my uncle, my aunt, my uncle. Get me out of this buggy jail, Dale. Sins have overtaken me. Oh, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm going home on the midnight train. My sins, they have overtaken me. I'll start. Nate, pick it up. Beans was tough and the meat was fat. Beans was tough and the meat was fat. Beans was tough and the meat was fat. Oh, I can't eat that. My sins have overtaken me. Oh, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm going home on the midnight train. My sins have overtaken me. Nate, you start. Julia. If I should die in Tennessee, if I died down in sunny Tennessee, if I die in Tennessee, ship my bones home COD. My mama will be glad to pay for me. Oh, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm going home on the midnight train. My sins, they have overtaken me. It felt good to get that off my chest.
One too many times. So we're going to feature a California Dan original. Let me introduce the band. To my right, to your left, California Dan Lynn out of Holland, Michigan. And he's presently doing virtual teaching for the West Ottawa Public School District with about a year and a half left in his, and then he's be a full-time musician, I guess.
Yeah.
That's right. Mr. Nate Myers there on the mandolin out of the Twin Cities of Morley-Stanwood. And if you're familiar with traditional music in Michigan, there's the infamous Wheatland Music Festival, and Nate was a founder of that back 50 years ago. Don't ask him what his age is, though. Don't ask him what his age is.
I do virtually no teaching at all.
Then in the middle, on the fiddle, one of our latest members here. We're so blessed to have Miss Julia Kent here at the tender age of 25. She brings down our 70-year-old kind of age bracket to about, I think, what would it be figure, 58 or so? Average of 58, something like that. She's just a blessing.
That was a couple of years ago.
Okay, have you gotten older? I just thought we got older. And then my partner of the last 35 years in multiple bands, Banjo Jim Farish out of Lowell, Michigan. He's a retired school teacher. And so we've hung out that long, Jim.
Yep. Mr. Barrett Behrens, my dear, dear friend, the CEO of Blue Water Ramblers, Incorporated.
Someone has to do it. Someone has to do it. Anyway, California Dan Lynn earned his name. He did come to us from California about 20 years ago and was in a great band out there called the Crooked Jades, and he wrote some tunes while he was out there in more of the bluegrass old-timey style, and this is one of them. Okay. I'm there.
One too many times I was bellied up to the bar when she sat down right beside me, a long-legged looker drinking cheap malt liquor alone. I showed her all the local bars and she took me up beneath the stars. I looked at the time, said I gotta be running back home, where I heard one too many times you've drunken all of my whiskey. One too many times you run around. You and all your friends are getting much too risky. It's gonna be the last time that you let me down. Settled down on my knees and I begged her not to leave me. I promised that I'd do anything she wanted me to. She said, you're pretty good at making vows, but I think I better take my bows. You gotta understand that you and I are through. One too many times you've drunken all of my whiskey. One too many times you run around. You and all your friends are getting much too risky. It's gonna be the last time that you let me down. Well, you better listen to my story. I tell you that there ain't no glory if you're gonna lose a woman with a key to your heart. Don't let your liquor do all your talking, 'cause you know you're gonna wind up walking. Keep your love at home and you will never part. One too many times you've drunken all of my whiskey. One too many times you run around. You and all your friends are getting much too risky. It's gonna be the last time that you let me down. One too many times you've drunken all of my whiskey. One too many times you run around. You and all of your friends are getting much too risky. It's gonna be the last time that you let me down. It's gonna be the last time that you let me down. Thank you.
Sweet memories of you still haunt me.
That's right. Now, as we travel around, we've heard tell many times, right, Jim? You can't play this too fast.
Well, actually, anymore I can't.
Oh, is that right? Okay. We reached the threshold then.
1, 2, 3.
Sweet memories will still haunt me every night as I lay down. I always love you, my
body trembles. I wake up and I call your name. It's not your lips now that drive me crazy. It's just that love that me insane. Sweet memories, you still haunt me. Every night as I lay down, I'll always love you, my little darling, till the day they lay me down. I close my eyes and you're there with me. Your face I see, your kiss I feel. It's not your kiss now that drive me crazy. It's just your haunting memories. Sweet memories, you still haunt me. Every night as I lay down, I'll always love you, my little darling, until the day they lay me down. Memories, you still haunt me. Every night as I lay down, I'll always love you, my little darling, until the day they lay me down. Until the day they lay me down. Oh!
Well, that's our only rock and roll ending, right there. You got it.
That's the next step.
When we were younger, we used to jump up. What are we?
Columbus.
So we end this now with a break. So there's 3 breaks.
Go and leave me if you wish to. Never let it cross your mind.
If in your heart you love another, then leave me, little darling, I don't mind. Way down Columbus, Georgia, I wish I was back in Tennessee. Way down Columbus Stockade, my friends all turned their backs on me. So go and leave me if you wish to. Never let it cross your mind. If in your heart you love another, then leave me, little darling, I don't mind.
Chorus, Nate.
Last night, while I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, I was mistaken, 'cause now I'm peering through the bars. So go and leave me if you wish to. Never let it cross your mind. If in your heart you love another, then leave me, little darling, I don't mind. Many a night with you I rambled, many a night with you I spent. Thought your heart was mine for another. Leave me, little darling, I don't mind. Hey, there you go. Howdy, kids. How are you? Glad you're dancing. Somebody asked. To be that free, huh? Isn't that great? Absolutely. What do we have? We're gonna do an instrumental now called fiddle tune, sometimes called a banjo tune, sometimes called a mandolin tune. But since we have all three, it's a fiddle, banjo tune, I guess. But we're gonna feature Mr. Nate Myers on this too. He'll kick it off for us. It's called Cherokee Shuffle. Mr. Nate Myers on mandolin, Ms. Julia Kent on fiddle, banjo Jim Ferris on none other than the banjo. Well, this is another California Dan original tune. Actually, did you write this one in California or was this in Michigan here?
I'm not sure.
See, you're getting fuzzed out like we are.
I think this one's from California.
All right, there you go. And he doesn't like us to say this, but he won a prize for it. Now I'm going to get it in the car on the way home, but you got to say it. It's true. Anyway, it's called Sweet As You.
Oh, wandering through the back roads of another state of mind, drifting through the memories of the girl left behind. Oh, the road is getting rocky and the tank is running low, looking for a sign to tell me which way I should go. In looking for direction, I find there's no confection sweet as you. With every step I'm taking, I find my heart breaking just for you. You know it's true. Oh, the rain falls on the window cafe. A waitress brings another cup of coffee round my way. Lonesome souls linger, then head out on the road. I try to think more clearly, but my mind bears such a heavy load. In looking for direction, I find there's no confection sweet as you. With every step I'm taking, I find my heart breaking just for you. You know it's true. Pockets for another cigarette. I promised her I'd give 'em up, but I haven't done it yet. I think I got some change so I can call her on the phone, praying that she answers and tells me that she's all alone. In looking for direction, I find there's no confection sweet as you. With every step I'm taking, I find your heart breaking just for you. You know it's true.
California Dan.
Thank you, thank you. There's plenty more room up here at the dance floor, everybody. Come on down. It's a good time. They're having the best time up here in the front, I think.
Got a would-be musician.
No.
All right, here's a original by Banjo Jim. Who'd you write this for?
For my wife, Carol, of course. 2, 3, 4. True love, true love, true love, I'm here for you. True love, true love, true love, I'll wait for you. Heard you're crying, I heard you're sad, I heard you're blue. That's why I came running here to you. I heard that he broke your heart in two. I can mend it with my love for you. Let me dry your tears and hold your hand. Forget that boy, he done you wrong. I am here and I am strong. I know our love will last so long. True love, true love, true love, I'm here for you. True love, true love, true love, I'll wait for you. If you feel that you'll never love again, time and I can heal that wound. I've been there and I know how you feel. You will survive and find that life goes on. Let me show you what I say is real. I love you, my love is true. I will prove it now. Do you believe my love? It is true. True love, true love, true love, I'm here for you. True love, true love, true love, I'll wait for you. when you're ready, I'll be here for you. I swear upon the Bible I'll be true. I've waited long and I can wait some more. I know heaven meant for us to be. I'll put sunshine in your heart. I love you and you love me. I'm begging on my bended knee. Together we'll make history. True love, true love, true love, I'm here for you. True love, true love, true love, I'll wait for you. True love, true love, true love, I'm here for you. True love, true love, true love, I'll wait for you. Thank you. For Carol.
Well, excuse me. This next song I've thoroughly enjoyed playing for 30, 35 years. And I finally found out in the last couple years why. And the answer is because it has a flatted seventh.
Oh, you got it. You nailed it.
Finally,
Okay,
I got it.
Yeah.
Finally, I got it. How did I do, Nate?
Just fine, Bear. Just fine.
That's good.
I was wondering what you're gonna do with that.
I was going to tell the folks that has a flatted seventh in it. Not that I know what it is. I don't read music. These guys all read music. What's that about? You don't have to be a traditional folky, but read music. Just got to get out there and do it. Right, Dan?
Yes.
I knew there was something wrong. There. Now the flatted seventh's going to be even better. By the way, it's the second chord.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's do that again. I got to hear that flatted seventh. Well, sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Love, oh love, please come home. This letter that I'm sending to you, sweetheart, I hope you understand that you're the only one I love. So please forgive me if you can. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Love, oh love, please come home. Well, the wind is slowly creeping around. The fire burning low. The snow has covered up all the ground. Well, your baby's hungry, sick and cold. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Love, oh love, please come home. I said, love, oh love, please come home. Well, I think we did that flatted seventh justice. It was there every time. Every time. Every time. Anyway, next up is a tune we didn't write, but we've enjoyed playing for nigh on to 30 years.
The Hobo's Last Letter of Revenge. While walking one day in the Bowery, drinking without any cares, I happened upon a common old bum who had fallen down 3 flights of stairs. His coat was all tattered and ragged. The hair was white on his head. He gave me a letter with his dying breath. These are the words that it said. I was standing on a corner back in Frisco, waiting for the light to turn from red to green, when a thought came to my head of the time we went to bed underneath the western stars of Abilene. Seen a lot of places since that one day. They go by like boxcars in the night. But someday I know it's true, I'll get back home to you. I'm flying like a bird upon a wing.
I'll be home in the morning when the sun is coming up, when the roosters sing and wake up to 1,000 buttercups. There'll be pigs in the pan and turkeys in the wood. I'll be home in the morning, dear, for good.
20 years ago, the bus pulled out for Denver. We were standing in the station holding hands. We finally said goodbye. I stood and watched you cry, and I asked myself how you could understand. Seen a lot of Sundays since that one day, and some things I've done just don't mean a thing. But someday I know I'll find a little peace of mind. When I do, I'll find you on a wing.
I'll be home in the morning when the sun is coming up, and the roosters sing and wake up to 1,000 buttercups. There'll be pigs in the pan and turkeys in the wood. I'll be home in the morning, dear, for good.
I folded up that letter I'd been reading. Some things are just too personal to tell. I gave it to the cop who was standing at the top of the stairs where that poor old bum had fell. He didn't have the time to put her name upon it, and his hand shook so bad his name was blurred. But it looked a lot like mine, so I'm calling you this time. I'll be home in the morning, dear, for good.
I'll be home in the morning when the sun is coming up, and the roosters sing and wake up to 1,000 buttercups. There'll be pigs in the pan and turkeys in the wood. I'll be home in the morning, dear, for good. I'll be home in the morning when the sun is coming up, and the roosters sing and wake up to 1,000 buttercups. There'll be pigs in the pan and turkeys in the wood. I'll be home in the morning, dear, for good. I'll be home in the morning, dear, for good.
Thank you.
Well, this next one, Dan did carry in his left rear pocket from California when he came to us, and we put it on our first CD. We do have some CDs here for sale if you want to. You can't take us home with you, but you can take our CDs home with you. And you can help us out because Jim's basement's full of them. And you know what Detroit did to us musicians back in about 2017, 2018? What'd they do? They took away our CD players out of our cars. So every musician you know has got tons and tons of boxes of CDs in their basement. Because where did we listen to? CDs. In our cars. But some people have homes there. Anyway, because of that fact, we got a deal for these good folks in Ann Arbor, right, Jim? In Ann Arbor, right, Jim?
$10 buys you one CD. $20 buys you two of your choice.
That makes sense.
But $25 gets you a complete set of all three. We're dealing. We're dealing.
And if you want the complete set of 5, you can go to the internet and get the other 2 with this song on
Ever I get my new house done,
Sail away, lady, sail away.
I give my old one to my son.
Sail away, lady, sail away.
Don't she rock 'em, Daniel, don't she rock 'em, Daniel. Sail away, lady, sail away. Oh, children, don't you grieve and cry.
Sail away, lady, sail away.
You'll be angels by and by.
Sail away, lady, sail away.
Don't she rock 'em, Daniel, don't she rock 'em, Daniel. Sail away, lady, sail away. Oh, come on, girls, and go with me.
Sail away, lady, sail away.
We'll go back to Tennessee.
Sail away, lady, sail away.
Don't she rock 'em, Daniel, don't she rock 'em, Daniel. Sail away, lady, sail away. I got a letter from Shiloh town.
Sail away, lady, sail away.
Oh, St. Louis burning down.
Sail away, lady, sail away.
Don't she rock 'em, Daniel, don't she rock 'em, Daniel. Sail away, lady, sail away. I got a gal named Lizzie G.
Sail away, lady, sail away.
She's sweet as honey in a hollow tree.
Sail away, lady, sail away.
Don't she rock 'em, Daniel, don't she rock 'em, Daniel. Sail away, lady, sail away. I miss my baby when I roam.
Sail away, lady, sail away.
I give her loving when I'm home.
Sail away, lady, sail away.
Don't she rock 'em, Daniel, don't she rock 'em, Daniel. Sail away, lady, sail away. Don't she rock 'em, Daniel, don't she rock 'em, Daniel. Don't she rock 'em, Daniel. Sail away, lady, sail away.
That
Thank
hops
you.
right along.
California Days. Okay, we're going to do another instrumental here and feature our instrumentalists. Dan and I have a great job. We just get to sing and play rhythm and watch our pals do really hard work. Funky and Lopey, and I'm taking a drink of water too, just so my fingers can go faster.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay, I got lost there. I'm in Ann Arbor. for Nate Myers again, Ms. Julia Kent, and banjo. What do we got here?
Standing on the rock.
Hold on. Guess what? I got rid of this.
This next one is going to be the first song that we ever recorded.
Sure.
We're going to tune just because we're not a rock and roll band. Just in case, Steve. I mean, if this is the first song we ever recorded, my goodness, it's a long time ago. We better be in tune. This also is only on the internet. Not the internet, but on our website or someplace. So where's our website? I think it's bluewaterramblers.com.
Very patient. Very patient.
For all you guitar players, why is it the B string?
It's always the offset string.
You know, when you go into tuning, you should just go right to the B and see where it's at.
So the next tune is a song
It is a song.
called Standing on the Rock. I've been
Standing on the rock, waiting for the winds to blow.
been
Standing on the rock, waiting for the winds to blow.
been
Standing on the rock, waiting for my seeds to grow.
I've been walking on the ground, waiting for the guns to quit. Been walking on the ground, just waiting for the guns to quit. Been walking on the ground, waiting for the pieces to fit. get back to the country. That's where we all come from. You better get back to the country. That's where we all come from. You better get back to the country. That's where we started from. Get back to the country, that's where we all come from. You better get back to the country, that's where we all come from. Better get back to the country, that's where we started from. Stand right on it. I've been standing on the rock, waiting for the winds to blow. Been standing on the rock, waiting for the winds to blow. Been standing on the rock, waiting for my seed to grow. I've been standing on the rock, waiting for my seed to grow. I've been standing on the rock, waiting for my seeds to grow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a fun jam tune. Best Laid Plans.
Oh,
Another
another
California.
California Dan original, right?
That's right.
That's right. I won't ask you where you wrote it.
California.
Oh, you're just going to offer. Good job.
Yeah, the Crooked Jades actually did this song.
Is that right? Is it on a recording?
No, it's not.
Oh, well, there you go. They missed their opportunity. Now they'll have to buy it.
I'm begging of you, darling, my fate is in your hands. There's trouble right behind me. I've blown my best laid plans. You know I wouldn't blame you if you should turn me in. I know we'll burn your bridges and live a life of sin. Gambling, I lost all that I owned. They'd soon come out to get me if I couldn't pay that loan. I couldn't win the money, so I had to use my gun. Now they wanna hang me, so I lit out on the run. Don't you darken up my doorway, your troubles are your own. I tried my best to love you, offered you my home, but you had to live a fast life, you wouldn't stay with me. So go and meet your maker, you get no sympathy. right behind me. I blow my best laid plans. You know I wouldn't blame you if you should turn me in. I know I burned your bridges and lived a life of sin.
Spooky sounding.
Thank you.
All right, so this next one's a barn burner, and even though we have a little less in numbers, we want your help on this one here. We've been doing all the work, and oh boy, I'm getting tired. So this has a chorus in the barn burner. Barn burner basically means we're going to play it and sing it as fast as we can, and we'd like your help on the chorus. And the chorus is very simple. My walking shoes don't
Fit me anymore.
My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. That's right. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I ain't coming back because you took care of that. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. So help us out when we get to that point, and we'll sing it a couple times. And just join us, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, my walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I ain't coming back because you took care of that. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Help us out. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I ain't coming back because you took care of that. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. It's a long way from here to over yonder. My feet are wet, getting mighty sore. Stay on your side of town, honey, 'cause I won't be around. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Here we go. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I ain't coming back 'cause you took care of that. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I'll be a long time gone from you, honey. You'll never hear me knocking on your door. I once loved you, but you weren't true. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I ain't coming back 'cause you took care of that. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. One more time around the horn, Jim.
shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I ain't coming back, 'cause you took care of that. My walking shoes don't fit me. My walking shoes don't fit me. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore.
There you go. Good thing I took my coat. You wore short sleeves. That was really smart.
Yeah, it's warm in here. Yeah.
Well, Nate,
Yes, sir, Jim.
why don't you back up and push?
Why, yes, sir, Jim. That's one of my favorite songs. That was coming right up.
Of course.
All right. Still one of my favorites.
This is still one of your favorites, back up and push? That's good. It's still in the key of C. That's good.
Here we go.
The Blue Water Ramblers, right there. One of our favorite tunes.
Okay. Hickory Wind.
First, those of you who were around in the 70s like I was, and Jim was, and Nate was, and Julia was out there in the stratosphere, atmosphere somewhere.
I was Stardust.
You were Stardust, you are golden. That's right. Dan, I don't know, 70s? When were you born? You were born in the 60s.
Yeah, I was in elementary. I was a middle school kid.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Well, many of us were listening to country folk back in that day, and if you were, you knew the name Graham Parsons, and you knew the fact that he was part of that seminal album with the Byrds called Sweetheart the Rodeo, and you probably enjoyed this next tune, which is Hickory Wind. He wrote it. Funny thing, though, is that's when all of those young folks had acerbic personalities, and so Roger McGuinn got really ticked at Parsons, and even though he wrote it and he recorded it in the studio, the album, if you have the album at home or the CD at home, it's Roger McGuinn's voice you hear, because they went back into the recording studio and wiped Graham Parsons' voice off there and re-recorded it with Roger McGuinn on the lead. So anyway, that being said, I love this song, and for 35 years I've been playing professional music. I started in my late 30s, early 40s, and I would bring it to the different bands that we were in, and when it was just Jim and Dan, it's just not right. We can't do it. And then Julia joined the band, and I said, aha, it's my time. It's actually Julia's.
Needs a fiddle. Needs a fiddle.
And needs a fiddle. So anyway, this is our rendition of Graham Parsons' Hickory Wind. in South Carolina. There are many tall pines. I remember the old days that we used to climb, and it makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home. Hickory wind. I started out younger with most everything. All the riches and pleasures. What else could life bring? And now when I'm lonesome, I often pretend, calling me home. Hickory wind. It's a hard way to find out that troubles are real in a faraway city with a faraway feel, and it makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home. Hickory wind in South Carolina. There are many tall pines. I remember the
next one.
Okay. This is true. This is true. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging with us. We got a few more. Then I'll let you go have dinner or a beer or both.
Now that was a beautiful rendition of Hickory Winds.
That was beautiful.
But
But
this show needs right now
What?
some country blues.
Okay.
Put your arms around me like a circle around the sun. You know I love you, mama, when my easy riding done. Don't believe I love you, look at the fool I've been. Don't believe I'm sinking, look at the hole I'm in.
Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me.
I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. The woman I'm in love with, she's my height and size. She's a married woman, so you know she treats me right. Don't believe I love you, look at the fool I've been. Don't believe I'm sinking, look at the hole I'm in. Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. Love with, she's my height and size. She's a married woman and you know she treats me right. Don't believe I love you, look at the fool I've been. Don't believe I'm sinking, look at the hole I'm in. Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. Julia? In love with, she's my height and size. She's a married woman and you know she treats me right. Don't believe I love you, look at the fool I've been. Don't believe I'm sinking, look at the hole I'm in. Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. So put your arms around me like a circle around the sun. You know I love you, mama, when my easy riding's done. Don't believe I love you, look at the fool I've been. Don't believe I'm sinking, look at the hole I'm in. Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. I'm stealing back to my same old used to. Stealing back to my same old used to. Stealing back to my same old used to be. And that's country blues. Sure.
Okay, just made a bad decision. We got two more for you. And California Dan was, even though it was a lively country blues, he was twitching there, I'm thinking. Huh? Weren't you country? I know what I'm saying?
I don't know about this twitching, but there's something I want to say.
Yes, absolutely. You're a folk singer now, that's why.
Let me get rearranged here. Let her rip, Deacon Dan.
I want to say to my sisters and my brothers, keep the faith. When the storm flies and the wind blows, go on at a steady pace. fought and the victory's won. We should all shout together, we've overcome. We can talk to the Father and the Son when we make it to the promised land. We're gonna walk together, little children. We don't ever have to worry. In this world of trouble, we got to love one another. We're gonna take our fellow man by the hand, try to help him to understand. We can all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land. Our Bible reads, "Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow flies by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in the moonlight, nor for the destruction that waiteth in the noonday hour." We're gonna walk together, little children. We don't ever have to worry. In this world of trouble, we got to love one another. We're gonna take our fellow man by the hand, try to help him to understand. We can all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land. This world is not our home. We're only passing through. Our pathways are formed way beyond the blue. So let us do the very best that we can while we're traveling through this land. We can all be together, shaking a hand when we make it to the promised land. We're gonna walk together, little children. We don't ever have to worry. In this world of trouble, we got to love one another. We're gonna take our fellow man by the hand, try to help him to understand. We can all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land. Sing with me. Make it to the promised land. 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 Oh, make it to the promised land. We can all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land. We can all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land.
Amen.
Amen. Deacon Dan.
Thank you.
Well, we got one more for you with a little benediction. Just because we all need to be blessed somehow. So we decided we were going to do that within the song. But this next one here actually comes from, you're in the library, and if you haven't read it, let me ask, how many of you read Elizabeth Gilbert's Eat, Pray, Love book? Eat, Pray, Love, anybody? Right back there. Good book. And so I suggest that you get it. And when they talked about the prayer part for her, she was interviewed once and was asked, well, so what'd you pray about? And she said, I didn't have much to pray about, but I always thought that if I prayed for light and wisdom, if that's all I could get out, just pray for light and wisdom. And that was where I would go. And when you write songs like we do, you just take a little nugget like that, it comes tumbling out 2-3 years later. Well, this took 1 or 2 months, and we've been closing our shows. But you got to sing along with us, so this is a little old-fashioned hootenanny style here. And the chorus is, just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light and wisdom today. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river, the Huron River, to stay. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light and wisdom today. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river to stay. Help us out now. Give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light and wisdom today. Give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river to stay. I'm gonna lay my burden down before I'm in the ground. Just give me light and wisdom today. Gonna lay that burden down before I'm in the ground, and I'll go down to the river to stay. Here we go. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light and wisdom today. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river to stay. All my fears before the end draws near. Just give me light and wisdom today. Gonna face all those fears before the end draws near, and I'll go down to the river to stay. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light and wisdom today. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river to stay. Want to taste the fruits of grace before in my race? Just give me light and wisdom today. Want to taste the fruits of grace before in my race, and I'll go down to the river to stay. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light and wisdom today. Give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul, and I'll go down to the river to stay. Do it around the horn, folks. very, very accomplished young fiddler, Miss Julia Kent on the fiddle. And my very old but bestest buddy, Banjo Jim. My name's Bear. That's right. Wanna hear the angels sing before the old bell rings? Just give me light and wisdom today. Wanna hear the angels sing before the old bell rings? And I'll go down to the river to stay. Last chance. Just give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. Just give me light and wisdom today. Give me light and wisdom in the belly of my soul. And I'll go down to the river to stay.
Yes, I'll go down to the river to stay. Yes, I'll go down to the river to stay.
Thank you. Thank you. Go in peace. Go in kindness. Go in love. Go in faith. Leave the day behind you. Go with grace and happiness. And when you go into the night, not afraid and not alone, may you go with some good pleasure safely to arrive at home. May you go with some good pleasure safely to arrive back home. Thank you, Ian Arbor. We hope to see you again.
Thanks for making the drive, Dale.
Tyler on the sound, way up on the balcony. Thank you, Tyler. Most excellent.
And the video crew and everybody else who works here too.